nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me. It's getting far too hot for me. Don't want no one to rob for me. Who will find a job for me? There is no in-between for me. But who will change the sea for me? I think I better think it out again. Hey!
Mary. And 2 weeks ago tomorrow it was done. It seems an age. I sold myself for 6 teaspoons, a pair of sugar tongs and a milk pot, with a small quantity of second-hand furniture and 20 pounds cash. I went very reasonable, I did. Cheap! Just cheap!
Cheap? Well, you would have been dear at any price, and dear enough I paid for you. Lord above knew that. Well, are you going to sit there snoring all day?
I'm going to sit here as long as I think proper, madam. And although I was not snoring, I shall snore, gape, sneeze, laugh, ha, or cry as the humor strikes me, such being my prerogative.
Your prerogative?
I said the word, madam. The prerogative of a man is to command.
And what is the prerogative of a woman, for goodness sake?
To obey, madam. Your late unfortunate husband should have taught it to you. And then perhaps he might still be alive today. I wish he was, poor man.
Oh, you are not a freak!
Cry away, madam, cry away. It opens the lungs, exercises the eyes, softens the temper, and washes the face. So cry away.
How dare you speak to me, you great big lump! Now talk about your prerogative if you dare. Shut up and get away out of here before I do something desperate. Well, are you going?
Certainly, my dear, certainly. I had no intention of staying. It's just that you're so very violent.
Who's there?
It's Matron.
Yeah.
Tell her to come closer. It's old Sally, ma'am. She says she's got something to tell you that must be heard, and she can't rest peacefully until you hear. Send her away. Turn her away.
Well, go on, get out of it.
But I'm your old friend Annie.
Go on, get out of it.
Come closer. Come closer. In this very room, not yet, in this very bed, I nursed a poor creature that was brought here with her feet bruised and cut from walking.
Sooner.
She gave birth to a little boy, and she died.
Oh, what's the matter?
We must indeed, madam, we must indeed.
Oliver, that was the wife with a large appetite. Oliver,
Apparently he's from a rich family.
and a big wheelie, stupidly one of those tractors.
If the truth were known, we both would delighted to see the back of him.
Oliver,
What will we do?
let's give him his due.
For praise the day, somebody gave us all.
I understand you bring information regarding the boy, Oliver Twist.
I have come in answer to your advertisement. Bumble is my name, sir. Peter at the workhouse where this boy was cared for, from where he was apprenticed to an undertaker, where he ran away from.
Yes, yes. And do you know where the boy is now?
No more than nobody.
Well, what do you know of him?
This little trinket was given by the lad's dying mother to my dear wife, just before she passed away. The lad's dying mother, that is, not my dear wife. Mrs. Bumble has kept it all this time.
You say that when he left your workhouse, he went to an undertaker's?
Yes, Mr. Salvity. He took Oliver from us for £5.
What? You mean to say you sold him like an animal?
Well, it was, not me, it was Mrs. Bumble.
Really?
She actually authorized the sale.
Really? Then I will see to it that neither of you is employed in a position of trust again. You may leave my house.
Well, sir, I hope this little unfortunate circumstance will not deprive me of my parochial office.
Indeed it will. And you may think yourself well off besides.
But it was Mrs. Bumble. She would do it.
That is no excuse. You were present on the occasion when the boy was sold, and are the more guilty of the two in the eye of the law, where the law supposes that your wife acts under your direction.
Well, if the law supposes that, then the law is an ass. And if that's the eye of the law, then the law is a bachelor. And the worst I wish the law is that his eye may be opened by experience, sir, by experience.
You must wait there. Excuse me, sir, but there is a young person at the door inquiring for you. She says she's come with information about Oliver.
Take a look at this miniature, Mrs. Bedwin. You see who it is.
It's Miss Agnes.
Yes, my daughter Agnes. And I have every reason to suspect that Oliver was her child.
Sir,
I can't stay out there any longer. If I'd gone away, as many of you would have done, you might have been sorry. Not without reason, neither.
I'm sorry if anyone has been rude to you. Can I help you in any way?
I don't know. Can she be trusted?
Yes, why?
I am the girl that took little Oliver back to old Fagan's on the morning he left this house.
You?
Me, sir, and I wish now I'd never been a part of it. But the boy mentioned you specially, and I thought if I came to you...
Where is this place you speak of? Fagin.
I can't tell you.
Do you know that Oliver is perhaps my grandchild?
Well, I didn't know nothing. All I knew was me orders. I had to bring him back, or suffer for it. You don't believe me? Oh, I don't want your pity. I had to come. Even though there are those who would murder me if they knew I'd been here.
Murder? Well, where is Oliver? Where is this Fagin?
I can't tell you. I just wanted you to know that he's safe. I must go back now, quickly.
Well, what can I do about all this? Why must you go back? What is the reason you cannot tell me where he is? Why must you return to those people? I can call the Bow Street runners in a moment. And if you tell them what you have told me, they will see you come to no harm.
Don't you understand? I must go back. I want to go back. You see, how can I explain? Back there, there's a man. I can't just leave. You see, I love him. You don't know what it's like to love someone like that.
I understand.
My dear ladies, do excuse me, but I am anxious about Oliver. How can you help me?
Well, I can't tell you where he is, but I'll bring him to you. And not yet, that's too dangerous. Do you promise I won't be watched or followed?
I promise you solemnly.
And tonight, between 11 and the time the clock strikes midnight, I will walk on London Bridge, and I'll bring Oliver. He doesn't have to slowly kiss. Inside, I know he is. That is why I'm tied right by his side. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. But will he ever see that someone else needs me? As long as life is long, I'll love him right or wrong. But he's so free and strong, and someone else needs me. A child with no one to take his part. I'll take his heart, Bill, but cross my heart. I won't betray your trust, though people say I've lost. I've got to stay true, just as long as you
Yeah. And then a little bit dim light on the hay brim.